Hello and welcome back, Canonites, for the very first Theorycraft video related to the Halo TV series and its silver timeline. While the title and thumbnail for this video should give you all a pretty solid idea of where this is all leading, allow me to weave a narrative of how I came to this conclusion. And the first place to start is with the episode itself, so spoilers ahead naturally. And once again, when comparing the TV series to core-canon, aka the games, books, comics, etc., don't take that as criticism unless directly specified. So, after Spartan Team Silver had finished killing the Sangheili that had invaded Quan Ha's hometown, the Spartans moved to find the Covenant landing zone, leading them to the Forerunner cave system containing the show's Forerunner plot device. When retrieving said device, Spartans John 117, the Master Chief, and Kai 125 were observed by one surviving Sangheili warrior, one we later hear referred to as a Kaidan warrior. In Sangheili culture, a Kaidan is the leader of a Sangheili clan. Kaidans are appointed to their position by a clan's council of elders, though make no mistake, they are often among the greatest warriors of their clan. When a new Kaidan is elected to power, any elder who disagrees with the decision is allowed to send assassins after the new leader or challenge them directly. When elected as Kaidan of Vadamee, future Arbiter Thel Vadamee was visited by assassins sent by Thel Vadamee, an elder of Vadamee. Incidentally, for anyone unaware, the EE at the end of Sangheili names denotes service in the Covenant military. While the Sangheili as a whole dropped that honorific after leaving the Covenant, in Koida's case, he had never served in the Covenant military. Anyway, Thel was able to dispatch of the assassins with ease, none of them able to leave so much as a scratch on Thel's body, something he was more than eager to show the Vadam Council of Elders after the assassination attempt. In Sangheili culture, if such an assassination attempt or challenge succeeds, it's simply seen as proof that the Kaidan was not fit to lead. If the attempt fails, such as it did against Thel Vadamee, and the elder responsible is discovered, they'll immediately be executed, though their lineage can also be punished as well. In the case of Thel Vadamee, the Sangheili made his own attempt on Thel's life in the end. While doomed to fail, the act of courage, in the eyes of the Sangheili at least, did ultimately save the lives of his lineage, who were offered the chance to leave Vadamee or stay and be executed. Sangheili don't mess around. Anyway, after I posted my episode 1 breakdown video, I got into some conversations with fellow fans on Twitter, eventually leading to a discussion about the aforementioned Kaidan warrior. While discussing a few ideas, Sith Venator on Twitter mentioned the idea that this Sangheili might be the Silver Timeline's Thel Vadamee. And while that might seem a little contrived, and it is to a degree, there is something of a precedent for this. Allow me to explain. While there are certainly a host of inspirations for the story of the Halo TV series, two stories they seem to be pulling a lot of elements from are Halo: The Fall of Reach and, more important to today's video, Halo: The Cole Protocol. The latter novel, released in 2008, introduced Madrigal and the Rubble, two major locations in the TV series, and was the first book to feature the Sangheili who would become known as the Arbiter in Halo 2, Thel Vadamee. The book was also where the Arbiter's name was revealed, as he was never publicly named prior to that. A pretty big deal at the time, as I recall. That story of the assassination attempt on Thel's life was also from this book. Anyway, my point is that, since the show is pulling from the Cole Protocol, it wouldn't be all that surprising if Thel Vadamee himself were to appear even this early on. Additionally, if the TV show is ever headed towards a version of the Fall of Reach, which I suspect it will by season's end, it was Thel Vadamee who led the final fleet that brought the Battle of Reach to an end. And it was Thel who, with all the ships at his command, pursued the Pillar of Autumn to Installation 04. I know this isn't exactly hard evidence, but I wouldn't be surprised if the TV show is setting up Thel and Chief's relationship early on. And if this is indeed the future Arbiter, I hope we get to see more of him as a character in future episodes. But as usual, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think this could really be Thel, or do you think I'm just reading way too much into this? And before we go, if anyone is interested, there's a marketing site for the Halo TV series, literally halotheseries.com, which gives extra information on the characters and locations. I plan to make a video on that too, denoting how things have changed from core-canon. Thank you as always for watching. This has been Halo Canon, and I hope you all have a great day. Thank you once again for watching, Canonites. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, maybe even share it around, both of which help the channel. And if you aren't subscribed already, consider becoming a fellow Canonite and hitting that notification bell so you won't miss any future videos. Halo Canon now has a Discord server, which you can find linked in the description box below. If you like discussing any aspect of Halo's lore, well, that's what we specialize in. Thank you all once more, and keep on being awesome.